I just want to preface this and say that questions are not always supposed to be answered. This procedure will allow for one person to be able to get the truth for one time. People have always heard the legend of Atlantis, but what they don't know is that we, as a world, have found it. It was discovered during the Second World War by the British ship the HMS Royal Ark. The crew never returned from the expedition, and the Allies covered up the loss by saying it was hit by a U-boat torpedo. The city of Atlantis is unreachable on foot, but there is a way to reach it through your mind. For this procedure, you will need a candle and 2 gold coins in complete darkness. This is not a parlor trick and should not be taken lightly. This procedure requires 2 people, one to venture in and the other one to make sure the candle never goes out. If you wish to proceed, then continue listening. However, I will warn you, once you are inside, there is only one way to go. There is no exit or lifeline, only nothingness as your soul dissipates into the void. Once you have the materials, then it is time to begin. Wait until nightfall, and turn off any and all electronics and light sources. For the brave one who will venture in, lie down on the floor. Have your partner place the 2 gold coins over your eyes and light the candle. This will be the first step to descend. Focus on the mental image of the candle, how the flames gently dance in the darkness. This will let the king know that you are ready. You will wake up with the gold coins still on your eyes in an unknown place. Fog and gray light will surround you. This is the first stop. In the ancient tradition, a fare is given to the ferryman to guide the dead across the river Styx. This, however, is not your destination. Turn around and try to see an outline of a structure. This is your destination. However, right now, you are very far from it. Walk in a straight line, straight towards the structure until you hear the faint sound of water below your feet. You may or may not feel the water, but the sound will let you know that you are in the right place. There will be a humanoid figure standing near a boat. It will be made of shadows, and it will approach you with its hand outstretched. Do not look at it in the face. This is the first test. To prove your worth, you must be humble. Place the 2 coins into his hand. It will then lead you to the boat. Again, do not look at its face. The river you are crossing is not the river of lost souls, but the river of death. If you were to submerge yourself into the river, you would cease to exist. Once you reach the shore, exit the boat and thank the figure. The first danger is over. It will stay put until you leave. Head up the old stone staircase and approach the towering stone statues. These statues are the guardians of the king. They will ask you several questions. Answer wrong, and they will attack you. No one who has answered incorrectly has returned. The first question will be, what purpose do you seek? Respond, truth, for the sake of truth. The second will be, how do you come? Reply, as a traveler on the pursuit of knowledge. The third and final question shall be, state your name. You must tell them your full name, and end it by saying, pursuer from the living. Only then will the gate open up, and they will let you pass. You have passed the second test. Now you will meet the king. He will be in the throne room, sitting atop his throne, wearing a rusted crown. You will step up and kneel. Wait for him to acknowledge your presence, and do as he tells. He will question you. These questions shall stem from the darkest times in your life. Answer truthfully. If you lie, he will cast you into the abyss. After your truthfulness has been shown, he will command you to ask your question. After you ask, he will speak and tell you all of the truth about which you asked. You can only ask him one question, for if you speak out of turn, your soul will be trapped in the abyss. Once you have obtained your knowledge, you will wake up on the floor. The coins no longer on your eyes. You will never be able to return. The one who maintained the candle's flame may go. As a parting word to the candle watcher, once the ritual has begun, the flame must not go out. The flame is the signal to the king that your friend is coming. If the flame ever goes out, the line of transport will break and your friend will never wake. The only reason why I possess such knowledge is because I have helped my dear friend to descend. The candle went out, and he never woke. I have my answer. I have made my peace. Be certain that this is what you truly wish to pursue, for once it starts, there is no way to return without completing the ritual.